To start off, hi guys, my name is Somya Srivastava. I am a dancer and a choreographer. Apart from that, I'm also into a couple of other things. I am a speed cuber associated with the World Cube Association, that is a body for that organizes and regulates all the speed cubing competitions around the world. I am a delegate. I represent India. I'm also the marketing team leader. Apart from that, I also work at Furtado School of Music. I work in the events and quality team. I teach Rubik's Cube and similar other puzzles. I also teach dancing. So this is a bit of a introduction about myself. I also started with food blogging recently, thanks to my mom's culinary express. She's an amazing cook, so I started with that recently. So that's like a short introduction about me. But today we're here mainly to talk about my dance journey, because I have been getting a lot of DMs from people around the world, that they are really inspired by my dance journey and the way I dance, my confidence, and how have I reached here. And so all of those things. So we'll just break it down into various questions, and I'll just address it one by one. So to start off with, I'll just give you all a brief introduction, or rather a proper introduction as to how I got into dancing and my journey till now. So it's been over 10 years that I've been dancing. I have been a stage person since childhood. एकदम बचपन से I was always on the stage, be it for dancing, be it for poetry, drama. I have been into it since the start. So that's how, and it's all thanks to my mom. She's the one who has been pushing me for dance or Rubik's Cube or reading. Everything that I am into today creatively is thanks to my mom. So yeah, that's how I started. And initially I was just into the school dance and all, but surprisingly during my school time, from grade 4 to grade 10, which is standard 4 to standard 10, I was into dance, but primarily in school I was more into singing. So yes, I have been into choir. I know to play a couple of instruments. Like I used to play a couple of instruments. So I was more into that. In school, I never really got the opportunity to dance. Yes, because I was fat. I was never taken into dance because, hey, she's fat, put her into choir, put her into singing. So that was the whole mindset. Even though the only time when I got to dance in school was when they were taking the whole class. अच्छा पूरे class को लेना है, ठीक है, fine. She'll be in dance. Otherwise, they used to take me only in singing. But that was around the time in 10th standard when Terence Lewis, he was quite a thing on TV. And before that also in 2009, there was this reality show DPL, Dance Premier League, and I saw this choreographer on it. His name is Ruel Dausan Varindani. I saw him on that, and I was like, okay, this dude, I love his style. And Ruel is someone who has gotten hip hop in India. He is one of the pioneers of hip hop in India. So that was my first sort of introduction to hip hop. Okay, this is something interesting. So that's how I know Ruel, and then came Terence. So I was very sure that 10th khatam hone ke baad I am going to join Terence's academy. That's Terence Lewis Dance Academy, and I was like hell bent that I have to do. But I was someone who was not very well versed with traveling in trains, and that was not my lifestyle. So I have this friend, her name is Tanya Masgaonkar, huge shout out to her. So she was like, what, let's start traveling in trains and all of those things. So but she was joining Shamak. So I was like, what, it's okay, after all it's a dance academy, so let's just go and join Shamak. So I joined in Shamak, and I started off with contemporary and Bollywood, primarily contemporary, which is known as Shamak style over there. So I started with that, and that's how my journey started back in 2010 with proper dance training. And I was there in Shamak till 2014. But in Shamak, I think in 2012, there were two instructors who sort of got out this thing that maybe I have another style in me, which is Rahul Aghiwal and Prashant Mohan. These two people, they were like, hey, what, you should try hip hop. So I was like, okay, maybe I should give it a shot. And it's around that time only, I'm not sure, I think 2011 or 12. So around that time, Ruel was doing this workshop, a street dance workshop, and I saw it on Facebook, and I instantly signed up without thinking anything. I just signed up, and it was after I signed up I started having second thoughts, like, is it meant for me? I don't come from this background, all of those things. There were like a lot of thoughts in my mind, but I was like, I am doing it. I have to give it a shot. And I'm someone who loves trying new things. Like, even today, you see me sitting in this attire. I never wear Indian. The reason I'm wearing Indian right now is because I just did a semi-classical workshop. So I keep trying new things and stuff. So yeah, back to the story. So I did, and I still remember that day. It was like a very sunny afternoon, Lokhandwala back road. I am standing there with a friend of mine. I dragged in a friend of mine, ke chal tu mere saath karte hai ye. And then I see a bunch of guys walking from there in full hip hop attire, loose jeans, colorful shoes, big earphones, and all of those things. And they came in, and I was like, okay, I was terrified because this is the first time I'm trying something like that. But I was like, I have to do this. And then it was a 5-day workshop with Ruel, and it hit me. It was like hip hop was my calling. It just hit me, and I was like, okay, this is my thing. And I started training with him, and that's where I came to know that what I'm doing is just choreography. There's something known as battling, ciphering, freestyling, a couple of those things. And that's how my journey sort of took a different route from doing only contemporary and this. And before that, in that journey only, I have also done salsa with Sandeep Saparkar. I've done a lot of workshops by international artists like Chachi Gonzalez. I've had the privilege of learning from the creator of Crump, that's Tai Tais himself. He had come down to India, and coming into that later. But so that's how my streets journey started, and I was still at Shamak at that point. So I left Shamak in 2014 because I sort of, it was actually 2014 I met with an accident, a very crazy accident, which was like, I was bedridden, mera haath gaya tha, back was gone, leg was gone, everything. So that was like sort of the calling, okay, I need to take a break. And I left Shamak, and I did a couple of other stuff and all of those things. Then come 2014 or so, I think, if I'm not wrong, I got to be a part of this crew, a hip hop crew. So Ruel is the creator of this crew known as Street Soul Dance Crew. That was the original crew, and now he is having another crew which is I Am Hip Hop. So Ruel, Nimit, these were the people who were the original. Shantanu Maheshwari, Macedon, these were the people I've seen, like, they were my inspiration for hip hop. So I saw these guys, and they were doing an audition for like rebranding the crew as 2.0 or something like that. And I went for the audition. Again, I did not, I just signed up for it. I did not think twice. I was like, is it my level? Yes, nothing came in my mind. Okay, I was not actively battling at that point. I was very much into hip hop, but I never really gave it a thought. I just went for it. I gave the audition. The whole thing happened, and guess what? I got in. I got selected. I finally got to be like, okay, a part of a proper hip hop dance crew, living the crew life. All those things were in my mind. And yes, we performed in a couple of places. Our first performance was at Carter Road, this Carter Square. I performed at IIT Bombay, and that was a really proud moment for me because my parents wanted me to get into IIT and stuff as an engineer. So I was like, hey, I'm not going that way, but hey, I get to perform here. As a chief guest, I'm called to perform. So that was the whole thing with the crew. Then the crew sort of went into hibernation, and I sort of went ahead with the other stuff. That was around the time where I also got very deep into speed cubing, and I was simultaneously doing my engineering. There were a couple of things, but I never stopped dancing, and I never stopped exploring in dance. So I've done salsa, I've done contemporary, I've done hip hop. I also learned Kalari. I did Bharatnatyam, dance hall. There were a lot of styles that I just kept getting into again and again. Different choreographers over the years. And then I sort of figured, okay, this is the kind of stuff that really works for me. So now I do attend a lot of workshops and stuff, but there are a couple of people that when they come down and they're teaching, I don't think twice and I do it. So that's Ruel, Nimit, Shazeb Sheikh, Ryan Martyr, Sandeep Chhabra. These are the people. I love these people. So that's been my dance journey. And in the last year specifically, I met with an accident, and I was on bed rest for like 3-4 months, and that was a very scary time because the doctor outright told me, you know, like, you're fat. These are literally his words. He's like, you dance seriously, I don't believe you do it because you're fat. And I was like, dude, what is he telling? He's a doctor, he's not supposed to say this. But I was like, whatever. Thanks to my physiotherapist, Dr. Rebecca Pinto, she was the one who gave me confidence that, you know what, we'll get you back up in no time. And I did. 4 months later, after tons of pain and therapy and medicines and blah blah blah, I was back to dancing. And yeah, the pain is still there, but I was back to dancing. Like, despite people telling me you're fat, you won't recover or whatever, I came back to it, and here I am again. But it's just that last year I got into a new job and blah blah blah, so I couldn't really do a lot of dancing. But thanks to the lockdown, I have gotten a lot of time to, you know, sort of rebrand myself, rebrand Instagram, because Instagram is an awesome platform to sort of put myself out there. A friend of mine suggested that start rebranding YouTube, so I've sort of started doing that as well. So yeah, that's my dance journey about it. In short, I tried keeping in short, but yeah, that's the thing. But if you notice, throughout my journey, there have been times where people told me, you're fat, how do you dance? Oh, you're fat, why don't you dance so much, why don't you lose weight, you're fat, and one biggest thing, when I was in Shamak, I completely forgot about this. When I was in Shamak, there was this one time, there was something known as the SPB, and we had OYP and stuff, which was like their 1-year certification program and stuff. So I went for the audition. I never wanted to do that course, but I went for the audition just to check my level on dancing. Okay, I went for the audition. During the audition, Shamak tells me, and these are his exact words. These are his exact words. He was like, "Baby, you're so good. You're an amazing dancer. But what will I do taking you in? You won't fit my costumes." And I was like, "When you selected me, tab you did not understand I will not fit your costumes." So I was like, screw it, never mind. And after that, I also sort of worked with a production house. I did a couple of videos and a stage show and all of those things. And the whole thing was around, okay, slim people, fat people, slim people. So I was like, okay, this industry is, at least this is not meant for me. So I just, never mind. That was the thing. So even today, when I put up this Lal Bindi video, so before the Lal Bindi video, I did Genda Fool. In that, I sort of went complete bold. So it has never bothered me what I wear, even when I was in 11th, 12th and college and stuff, people used to have issues with me wearing 3/4 or sleeveless and all of those things. People, मेरे society में, my friends की mothers, they used to have issues that how is she wearing all this, and they was like, तुम्हारी मम्मी कुछ नहीं बोलती? like, आंटी, अगर मेरी मम्मी मुझे कुछ बोल रही होती तो आपको दिखता ना, यहाँ पे नहीं दिख रही ना, तो चुप रहो. That was my attitude. That has been my attitude throughout. So yeah, it has never bothered me what I wear and stuff. It's like, as long as it's decent, my parents are cool with it. It's thanks to them I have this upbringing too. So yeah, throughout I have been told that you're fat, you're this, you're that, all that stuff, but it didn't bother me. So when this thing Genda Fool came in, that video, I do not like the song. I'm telling you outright, I hate that song. The lyrics are pathetic, but I really loved Shahzeb's choreography, and that's the thing with Shahzeb, वो ऐसे गाने पकड़ता है ना कि गाना नहीं भी अच्छा है तो भी करने का मन करता है. So yeah, I thought let's learn this up, and I was like, इसको shoot करते हैं थोड़ा different way में shoot करते हैं यार. Everybody sees me doing it in tracks and all, and मेरे mood पे था. It's not like I should dress up. I'm not very girly. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. मेरा completely मेरे mood पे depend करता है. I love dressing up. Okay, makeup जो भी dressing up भी पसंद है. At the same time, I love my tracks and just wearing the baggy clothes and the whole hip hop thing, because hip hop is not just a dance form. It's a culture. It's a lifestyle. So if you do hip hop, you dress like hip hop, you talk like, and not like that's fake. जिनको जमता है वो उनके लिए है. It's for the rappers. That's how they talk. That's their lifestyle. But yeah, dressing is a major part of it. So mine is completely dependent on my mood. So so with Genda Fool, I was like, let's do something different and let's go a little bold with it. So my inspiration was there with two people. One was there's this plus size brand, Spirit Animal. They had put up a post that flabs are also bold and beautiful, something like that. And that gave me an idea. And then there's this belly dancer, plus size belly dancer, her name is Preeti. She's also good. So I was like, you know what, let's give it a shot. And so you see my attire in that. I'm just wearing a blouse, a normal blouse, and I'm wearing tracks. No, actually I'm wearing tracks or pants, and I put a dupatta like a sari. And I was like, the first day I shot it, I sent it to a couple of my friends. Shout out to Risha, Vatsal, Jignesh and Shubhayan. I sent it to these people and I was like, guys, what do you think about it? And they were like, hey, it's nice. And then my question came, is it too revealing? And they were like, no, it's cool. And then I thought to myself, what am I talking? Have you seen normal sari mein isse zyada dikhta hai? What am I thinking about? Like, why? So I was like, never mind, I'm doing this. So yeah, I shot it and the video blew. I started getting responses from people on Instagram, YouTube, WhatsApp. And in fact, I was a bit, hesitant to put it up on WhatsApp, because on my WhatsApp has a lot of work contacts from FSM and all. So I was not very sure, yahan dalu ke nahi. But then I was like, you know what, I'm an artist. I'm putting up my word. This is my personal number. Heck, I'm putting it. Jisko jo sochna socho. I don't care. So I put it up there and I started getting messages from all over the world. From women, from men, every kind of person, like kids, you're an inspiration, this, that, this. And I was like, oh my god, okay, this has blown up. And that was the time when I, sort of had this thing. So if you notice, my name here on Instagram says Somya _ DTI. My YouTube channel also says Somya DTI. My BBM pin, everything has been Somya DTI. DTI stands for Dance to Inspire. And I put this, I had this handle, 10 years back. I've been dancing for over 10 years. This was 10 years back. I was like, you know what, I will dance not to impress, but to express and inspire. These were my two things. That dance is my way of expressing, and also I would, inspire other people. And that is coming to life now, like with the kind of messages and everything. And I also, and it's not just people messaging, I also got this message from this one girl. I'm so sorry, I forgot her name right now, but she told me that she met with an accident, and watching my video sort of gave her that push to actually get up and start dancing again. And she sent me her video of dancing. Man, that actually got me sort of emotional. I'm like, okay, I did not see this happening. So yeah, that was my thing with Genda Fool. After Genda Fool, there was this other choreography, Lal Bindi, which is a Bollywood mixed belly dancing thing. And belly dancing has been on my plate for a very long time. I've been wanting to do it for a long time. But I saw this and I was like, you know what, let's give it a shot. I've not attended the workshop. मैंने सिर्फ वीडियो से ये सब मैंने वीडियो से सीखा. I've not attended the workshops. But that's because I have come to, I've been dancing for so long and now I can directly pick up some choreographies from the video. But if you attend a workshop, obviously that's much more better. Yeah, so I did Lal Bindi, and again, if you see what I'm wearing in a Lal Bindi, it's just a sports bra with a shrug, a skirt and a dupatta. That's my attire. And I put it up. Okay, I put it up, and oh my god, the kind of comments, again, it blew up. That video, it has like some 7,000 plus views, 800 shares. The numbers are the next level only now. And then I put up a reel of the same thing, a bit of a different attire. That reel, oh my god, it's crossed like 100k views. So it made me realize that there are people, this whole thing, arey, you're fat, how will you dance? Or rather, forget that, I am fat, will people accept me? What, like all of these things na ye apne dimag mein hai. It's right here, because if this was not the case, I wouldn't have had 100k it's at 112k views right now, some 4,000 5,000 likes, some 200 300 comments. itne nahi aate mere ko. Kyun aa rahe ye sab? It's because people appreciate art, and the people who don't, you'll always get both the kind of people who will, har coin ke two sides hote hain. I do get hate on my posts. I've had people comment on my post that you need to lose weight, dress properly, all that stuff. People do it, but that's their perception. It's not my problem. I will do what I feel like. तुमको नहीं पसंद है, there is an option to unfollow, there is an option to I don't want to see it, there is an option to go ahead. But of course, people, love sitting behind a keyboard and bullying, ये बहुत पसंद है लोगों को. करने दो, उनका problem, उनका perception. This is my art, not my problem. So I'm going to still do what I feel like doing. Of course, I am a human after all. I cannot say कि it doesn't affect me. Of course it affects me यार. Like emotions सबके होते हैं. But I don't let it affect me, like deep down. Face value पे maybe once I'll be like क्यों क्यों बोलना था इसको. But that's just a passing thought. I literally, over the years, I have literally been कि I am just going to take the positivity in. जितना negativity आ रहा है आने दो, दरवाज़ा उधर है निकलो. That's literally when my friends will tell, like if somebody comes to me like that, I don't even argue. I'm like हाँ भाई तुम correct हो, दरवाज़ा उधर है निकलो यार. That's my attitude throughout. So yeah, so I got a lot of questions when I asked people for questions. I got a lot of questions saying कि aren't you scared, don't you feel bad, doesn't it affect you, डिप्रेशन नहीं होता क्या, ये सब नहीं यार, नहीं होता मेरे को लिटरली. एंड आई हैव बीन लकी इन दिस केस ऑल्सो बिकॉज ऑफ माई अपब्रिंगिंग, थैंक्स टू माई मॉम एंड माई पेरेंट्स एंड स्टफ, कि दे नेवर लेट दैट थिंग अफेक्ट मी. ऑफकोर्स घर पे भी मेरे को सुनने मिलता है कि यू बिकम वेरी फैट एंड अभी ये इवन इफ यू सी दिस डबल चिन एंड स्टफ, ये सब अफेक्ट होता है मेरे को इसके बारे में सुनने मिलता है. बट इट्स नॉट इन अ वेरी नेगेटिव वे, इट्स मोर ऑफ अ कंस्ट्रक्टिव क्रिटिसिज्म. दैट इज़ फाइन गाइज. देयर इज़ अ बिग डिफरेंस बिटवीन कंस्ट्रक्टिव क्रिटिसिज्म and toxicity. This, when somebody tells you, if your parents are telling you, when they know what's your story. So I basically put on a lot of weight last year after my accident, because of course I was on bed rest and stuff for like 3-4 months. So yeah, I put in a lot of weight, and then I got into a new job and stuff, so I really didn't get the time to work out or anything. But yeah, this lockdown has sort of made me really more active physically. So I started working on working out, and I did a couple of other things which I'll come to, because there's this awesome question asked by this one lady that I want to address here. So yeah, so that was my whole thing. So if people, नहीं यार मेरे को डर नहीं लगता, you put me in front of 1,000 people, I will still go and dance regardless of how patle, how in shape people are. I really don't care. In fact, I feel that this sort of gives me a plus point, because there are certain things that I can't do, like which I can do, which other people might not. Like say for example, I am hefty, and so when I crump, that sort of comes out naturally, like I'm beefy, and it sort of gets me in the go. The same way when I'm belly dancing, I have stuff to actually move. It's not that slim people cannot, but this was my way of taking it positively, rather than कि अरे मैं मोटी हूँ, मेरे से ये कैसे होगा. I did not think of all that. I started taking it in a positive way कि I'm beefy, let's use it to my advantage, because in Crump you need to have a character. So I created my character like I'm a beast, so very beefy and that kind of a thing. So that was my whole thing, that's my whole ideology. Now there is this one question that I would like to address here. It's by Renuka Gune. That's her Insta ID. So she's asked a really brilliant question. It says, being body positive, now what role does weight loss play in your life? Okay, that is an amazing question. Just because I am body positive and it doesn't affect me on what people say and all, that doesn't mean that I am not caring about my health, or so basically this is for okay, to put it this way, if I'm body positive, that doesn't mean that I am not going to care about my health. Okay, having a healthy body and having like fat are two different things. I am fat, okay, I am overweight, so I know I am overweight. That's the reason I need to work on my weight loss. Why do I need to work on my weight loss? Because I'm overweight, not because I'm fat. Fat is something which is in your body. You are not fat, it's in your body, and because I have excess fat, I am overweight, and because I'm overweight, it is unhealthy for my body. Especially like I'm turning 27 this year. Forget शादी नहीं होगा, लड़का नहीं मिलेगा, that's all bullshit. It is कि मेरा health ना मेरे को बाद में problem होगा. That's the reason I need to cut down on my weight, and I have been. So this lockdown I started with intermittent fasting. It didn't really work out too well for me. It works for some people, for some it doesn't. So yeah, I tried that, and I have been regularly working out and doing all of those things. I am a big time foodie, so which is pretty evident from my photos. So yeah, that's one thing. But I have been controlling only specifically because I know I'm overweight and it's going to cause me health problems later on. That's the only reason. So yes, weight loss is important to me, but at the same time I'm very body positive. So if tomorrow people come and tell me on my dance video that you need to lose weight, I'll be like, dude, निकलो यहाँ से, बिकॉज इट्स अ डांस वीडियो. डांस देखो, अप्रिशिएट करो. इफ़ यू डोंट लाइक माई डांस, वो लिखो कि डांस अच्छा नहीं कर रहे तुम. दैट आई विल टेक एज criticism, constructive criticism. But if you come and tell me you're not wearing right clothes, it's not fitting your body, you need to lose weight, that is bullshit. That's you just body shaming someone. There is a huge difference which ghanta people understand. There are very few people who understand that shit. So nowadays to like I don't even reply to such statements. I either delete it सीधा. Few statements एकदम vulgar रहता है तो I सीधा deleted. I was like, I don't need this negativity in life. Few statements I purposely let it be there on my profile because I understand there are a lot of people who take inspiration from this. So a realistic picture needs to be shown to them. Okay, guys, it's not all sugary. Everyone is not going to love you. There are two sides to the coin. There are going to be haters. There are going to be people like that. तो देखो कि negativity भी आता है life में, and this is how you deal with it. So that's my whole thing about this question. Awesome question. That was the thing. There were a few other questions. There's Shivam Sarva asking me whether I'm single or taken. I'm currently single, very much single. Thank you so much. There is Night Boys telling me you're a nice dancer. Thank you so much. There is someone who's telling me I'm बहुत cute. Oh, thanks a lot again. हिमांशु अथाविया इज आस्किंग मी कोरोना का वैक्सीन कब आएगा. भाई मैं डांसर हूँ, साइंटिस्ट नहीं यार. साइंटिस्ट को जाके पूछ ले. देन देर इज समवन आस्किंग मी व्हेन विल यू स्टॉप बीइंग हॉट. आई वोंट डूड. I am hot, I know, that's for myself. Why should I stop being hot? And yeah, there is Shubhayan, that's my bestie from Canada, guys, by the way. He's asking me when are you watching, when are we watching you cook on Food Diaries? Okay. So Food Diaries is my blogging thing that I've been working on. I don't know when will you see me cooking, because for me cooking is more like a self survival thing. अगर पसंद आया, अगर मूड है तो आई विल गो एंड कुक. आई डोंट डू इट आउट ऑफ पैशन. आई हैव ओनली वन बिग पैशन इन लाइफ एंड दैट्स डांसिंग. सो आई डोंट नो वन, मे बी समडे मूड किया तो आई विल डू इट. बट या, keep stay tuned for me posting my mom's stuff under hashtag Mom's Culinary Express. So yeah, that's the kind of questions I got. There is somebody named Himanshu 3079. He tells me मारो भाई मुझे मारो. भाई तुम गलत इस पे हो, यहाँ पे पब्लिक नहीं. इनफैक्ट चाहिए तो अपने स्टेटस पे डालो मारो, लोग आके तुमको मार देंगे. रॉन्ग प्लेस मैन. सो या, सॉरी, दैट वाज लेम. Anyway, that's about it from my end. If you guys have any other questions, I'm so sorry, that just, never mind. Yeah, so if you guys have any other questions that you want to that you want me to answer, and any other thing that you would want to know, let me know and I would be happy to answer those. मौसम पता नहीं यार, मौसम कैसा. मैं एसी में बैठी हूँ, so I'm not sure. Oh yeah, so there is one more question that tells me, that asks me that should you take dance training? Okay, first of all, that's completely your choice. It's not ke if you want to dance, you need to take dance training. Trust me, it is completely your choice. It depends on what dance holds, like what priority does dance hold in your life. If it is purely out of passion and you feel and you have the means and you can afford it, go for it. Learn it formally, because obviously when you learn dance formally from the right source, you get to know what is right, what is wrong. Forget that. You get to know the history of stuff. I have seen a lot of people today who claim to be hip hop artists and who do hip hop out there, but they don't even know the foundation and the basic. kahan se aaya hip hop, kahan se. So there was this one thing which Abhishek Das had told. Very beautiful thing he told me, that foundation is like the pizza base. उसके ऊपर तुम जो भी करते हो ना, that's the pizza topping. How are you doing the other thing, that like choreography, तुम सीधा choreography सीखने चलते हो. How are you doing all that without the pizza base, without the base? So that's the thing. So Yes, learn the basics, research about the style that you're learning, or in general about dance, and then get into it. If you think that you don't need to take training, or um, you do not have the means, or it's not feasible, which is completely understandable. Trust me, guys, I've myself gone through that phase of not having enough funds to attend a dance workshop or classes. In fact, when I attended Tai Tai's ka workshop, Tai Tai's is the creator of Crump. When I attended his workshop back in 2015, I was in a very tough financial situation, and trust me, I traveled all across Mumbai. I used to teach 3 to 4 cube classes in a day. I live in Mira Road to Tardeo, to pata nahi kahan, Mumbai Central, kahan I've gone just to gather up that much amount so that I can do Tai Tai's ka workshop. So yeah, things have been difficult for me too, but I never stopped dancing. Like, there have been hurdles. It's been what, 10-12 years, and I have never stopped dancing. I will never stop dancing. So yeah, I have been asked this question a lot by even cubers. A lot of speed cubers are on my list, and they follow me and stuff. They ask me the same question, okay, what would you choose, dance or cubing? I'm like, guys, I can't choose. Both of them are equally important in my life. It's just that, of course, dance is my biggest passion, but I'm a person of my commitment. If I have committed some organizer for a competition, and it is clashing with my dance thing, which it did. I was supposed to shoot a dance video with Ruel. Ruel had selected me, and the same day I was supposed to be in Kolkata delegating a WCA competition. So, guys, I left the dance thing. I did the competition. So yeah, it completely depends on priorities, and you need to have clarity in your life. Okay, this is what I want in life, this is what I expect out of life, and just go ahead, experiment, and yeah, that's about it. Don't let it affect you. Like, when people say don't let it affect you, I don't mean that be positive all the time. You cannot be positive all the time. That's toxic positivity. So if somebody told you something bad, let it hurt. दिल पे लग गया अगर कुछ, let it hurt you. चाहिए तो रो लो उसके ऊपर, get over it, move on. As simple as that. And you will get a lot of, the moment you start doing good. And by start doing good, I don't mean that you start doing good on your Instagram, followers बढ़ने लगे, no. The moment you start feeling you're doing good now, ultimately it will reflect on your platforms, and there will be people, your own friends, your exes and stuff, they will come and tell you, oh, you suddenly became so active, blah blah blah. Watao, literally watao. You do it because you like doing it. Don't ever let anything come between you and the thing that you love doing, be it shape, size, people. Just do it for yourself. So yeah, I think I'll just wrap it up on that. If you guys have any questions, you can still ask me. You can, if not, after this you can DM me. I'll be happy to answer. I know I don't get I don't reply to everyone because there are so many messages that it gets difficult, but I try and reply to the genuine ones who genuinely asked me a question about my lifestyle or dancing or anything of that sort. But yeah, just because I'm not able to reply, I don't mean that I don't acknowledge you guys. I'm truly grateful for all the love that I've been receiving. It really means a lot to me, and yeah, I'm glad I'm able to inspire you guys. And stay tuned. I do have a lot of things in the pipeline. I'm thinking constantly what to do next. Next I'm going to be putting out hopefully a semi-classical work choreography on Orepia that I just learned today from Neeraj Patel. He's an amazing artist. Check him out. So yeah, it's just about that. And yeah, guys, just support your friends, support your artists. Yeah, stay cool. So I will just end it. If there's anything, please let me know. If not, I will just end it. Anybody wants to say anything? Oh, okay. There is somebody. Hello. Hi, Deepthi. Hi, Deepthi Mosi. Mosi is here. Pooja Jain. Why don't you check your inbox, darling? I just replied. I will try and reply to you. Hope you are fine. This is by Amit Patel. Amit, I'm doing great. Thank you. Hi, Amol. Hi, Dharmendra. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. This was the first time I actually came live, and decided to do something of this sort. If you all want me to do more of this stuff, let me know. Let me know what do you all want me to talk about. I'm pretty open with talking about my experiences. Today I just kept it short. Rather, I just limited it to my dance experiences and my life in general. But yeah, if there's anything, let me know. Okay, you're so lovely, Dharmendra. Thank you so much, Dharmendra. Thank you for that compliment. I am great. There's Varun Sagar telling I'm your biggest fan. Thanks a lot, Varun. That means a lot to me. Hi, Tanya DeCosta. She's telling me hi. And there is somebody telling me beautiful. Thank you so much. Sahil says hi. Hi, Sahil. Pankaj, hi. Twinkle Kapoor, hello. Oh, sorry. My bad. Black Panther. Oh, hi, Black Panther. Thank you so much, Pavan. Thanks for the hearts. Annette tells me, love you, Somya. You're a star. Thanks a lot, darling. Shobhayan, yes. Yeah, man. It was about time I spoke about it outright. So, yeah. Anil Singh tells me, you are really DTI, that's Dance to Inspire. This is true words. God bless you and keep motivating us. Most welcome. Deep Quantum, no. Hi. Your heart, mind, body, both. Keep it up. Thanks a lot. Tanya tells me, more power to you, darling. Thanks a lot. Means a lot. Surbi, Somya ki crumb queen. Thanks a lot, darling. Hello. Beardo says, what's up? That's me doing a live stream. That's what's up. Steffi is laughing. Where are you from? So I am originally from Jamshedpur, but I have been living in Mumbai since 2004. Before that also I lived in Mumbai, but I've lived in a lot of places. That's a completely different thing. But yeah, I am from Mumbai. What's wrong with me? Why don't you check inbox? Darling, I just replied a while back that I do check my inbox. I do try and reply to everyone possible, but there are just so many messages ke miss ho jata hai. I don't do this full time. Dance is not my primary bread and butter. I work for a company and I do have 12 to 13 hours of working this, and uske saath I do all of these things. So it is difficult to manage at times. But yeah, I try to reply to anybody who's asking genuine questions and stuff. Thank you. Annette is asking me, would you be taking classes online? Yes, I do take classes online, though those are more of personal classes, less of group classes. That's how my students have preferred so far. They are more of one-on-one classes. But yeah, you can get in touch with me from that. For that. Steffi, hi Steffi. She's a friend from my old dancing days. Great going. Thank you so much. Sonia, hi. Thank you. This Insta thing is a bit weird. Okay, never mind. Annette says you're too cool. Thank you so much. Gaurav Taneja, oh hello. Since when are you dancing? How did it all start? That was literally the start of this video. Abhi main wo bolne jaungi to it'll go on for a very long time. But yeah, I will be saving this video and I will be uploading it as an IGTV. Please go and check it over there. Thank you so much. How much did your immediate family and extended family support? Oh yeah, that's a really good thing. So honestly, my mom has been always supportive of me with respect to whatever creative I do in life, and it's actually thanks to her that I am into so many creative, into the creative field basically, be it with dancing, cubing, this whole thing of me able to talk or host, because I also host events and all of those things. It's all thanks to my mother. So yeah, my mom has been super supportive. Apart from that, my extended family, they do know I dance and stuff. If I don't really actively share my videos with them, but yeah, they like my Mossy, she's here, Deepthi Mossy, she's super supportive. There have been a couple of other mamas and all. They are supportive. They do follow me on Instagram, Facebook and stuff. So I've never really gotten that thing from family कि oh she dances, family का नाम खराब करेगी, नाक कटवाएगी, all that shit I don't. Luckily that doesn't happen in my family, so they're pretty supportive about that thing. So yeah, that's there. Hello everyone. Hi, everybody's telling hi. Hi Ashwin. Okay bye. Somebody said okay bye. Great. Oh, there's one more thing. People tell me that, don't you get affected if people call you Motu or Moti and all that stuff. Yeah, it is irritating when people, uh, sort of label you. I don't see these people go around telling, hey, hi Patli. But unfortunately they do. It's not just with us fat people. Patli, Gori, Kali, all that shit, that's, what do you say, unfortunately normal. It sucks, I know, but yeah, you know what, I just ignore it. Bolne do yaar. I don't care. Even on this live over here, there are a couple of people, and they think that just because they call you Motu or Moti and then they put a heart or a kiss with it साथ में, it's okay. Guys, it's not okay. नाम है मेरा, तुम हाई बोल सकते हो. You can put nice adjectives, but ठीक है, whatever. That's your way of loving. Your way. But yeah, I guess that's about it. I have to go have dinner now. So thanks a lot for everyone joining. I will let you all know if I do this soon. Bye bye.